And now let's take a look at the UDS game admin panel and how it actually allows you to attract, fidelize, and communicate directly with your clients. And first of all, let's take a look here at the menu. What you can do, you can access your account, you can see the terms of the offer, you can ask for the technical support, and you can also select the language that you pretend. There's Russian, German, English, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, and the other languages here. Then on the left hand side you have an entire menu of the different functionalities that you can be using here. To remind you that you can see the entire analytics of your business in this UDS game admin panel, and you can from here directly communicate with your clients. Let's take a look how it's done. First of all, you have a menu here of the payments. You can see all the payments that were done within your business. Let's take a look. For example, there's different payments done by the QR code, through the price list, or coupons. Here are the payments. You can select the date that you pretend to select. Let's, for example, try to select for the last payments of the last month. And here we select December 4th, for example, and you make a search, and it will show you all the payments that were done over the last month. And you can download it in Excel file and send it wherever you pretend to send it. Here you can see all the payments that were purchased by cash, how much cash was spent. Then you can see the discount that you gave in cash, then how much the payment was processed by the scores, by the points that your customers have collected, and then you can see the cash payment in total, already considering this discount. Okay. Also, you can see the time and the date when the payment was processed and how much a person actually paid. Let's check this payment, for example. Once you click on the payment, you can see the whole information about the payment, the operation ID, when it was purchased, the timing, who was the customer, who was the employee who processed the payment, how much the payment was supposed to be in cash, how much the basic discount that was given, which is 5%, so it's 50 euros discount, how much the client asked for the discount by the scores, which is 10 euros in this case, and then the total amount had to be paid in cash. So you can see all this analytics of your payment. Okay. Then here in the menu of the analytics, once you click on it, you can see the analytics of the behavior of your customers. Here you can see the count of your new customers. Okay, we can see that there was in the last month there was a considerable growth. This is a demo version, by the way. Okay, so now you can also, here in analytics, you can see the top active users in inviting. You can see who were of your users that invited the most people to your business, and you can start playing some games with them. For example, maybe the customer that has invited the most clients in the last month will receive some kind of present, or maybe have a dinner for free, or any of your services for free, for example. Then you can also see the top 10 buyers. And that's why actually the gamification trend comes for in this analytics. You can actually see the behavior of your clients, and you can start and engage them into your business. And that's why it's even called the UDS game. Okay, the whole game is actually in here. Then if you click on in the menu on the customers, you can see all the information about your customers. For example, you can see how many customers have connected to your business already, and how many scores they have collected. Okay, how many points. Also, if you scroll down, you can see the new customers. Okay, how many scores they have already collected, how much they paid, and which level they're at. Okay, and you can also make a search of your customers. Let's take a look at Yerlan, for example, the customer Yerlan. Once we click on him, let's search for Yerlan, and here he is. He has a status of a VIP customer, and we can see all the information about Yerlan. We can see his name, we can see his email address, we can see his birthday, by whom he was invited to our business, we can see his gender, where is he from, and we can also give him a VIP status. At the same time, we can just take the VIP status away. For example, imagine if he is a customer that has invited more than 100 customers in the last week or in the last month, and I decide to assign him a VIP status and give him a bigger discount. So this is the button that you can actually do that. Here I can see that on the level 1 he has invited 23 new customers to my business. Then on the second level, he already has 84 people, and the third level, he has 123 people. Ireland never used any services here, so he has his payments are zeros, but we can come and see his payments by the price list, by the coupons, and we can also see his structure. The moment we click on the structure, we can see all the people that Ireland has invited to our business, for example. Then all these people has created the second level for Ireland, and all these 84 people on the second level have created him a third level of 123 people. And then we can easily click on any of the person that we want to check, and we can see information about them as well in their structures, for example. Okay. Then here in the menu you also have employees, and you can add two types of employees. First is the cashiers, and the second are the managers. Let's take a look at the cashiers. The cashier is basically your own employee who are gonna cash out your clients. Okay. And we can easily add a new cashier just by clicking here, add a cashier, and then you insert all the relevant details and you click save. And all these cashiers will be able to download the game cashier on their mobile phones and to enter that application with this login details, with the email and password that you will create them here in the back office. The second type of the employee are the managers. Managers are the people who will be able to manage all this platform without changing the main settings. Imagine you're the owner of the business and you want to add a couple of people who will be able to manage this admin panel, adding the news, checking the analytics of the business, of the payments, communicating with clients, so you can easily create an account for them. And all you need to do just to add manager, the same thing. You put in all the relevant information, create the password and email for them, and with the email and the password they will be able to enter this admin panel. Okay. Then you have here the menu of the coupons. Those coupons will appear in the UDS game application, and they will be available for all the users of the UDS game, okay, according to the location. And to create a coupon here is really easy. You just click on the add button. You select the picture, okay, you select the picture that you would like to add, for example, any picture that you would like to select. Then you put the name and the description of the coupon, the normal price in cash, and the days that it's valid, and then you click on save. And the second you click it on the save, it will appear in the UDS game app, available to be seen to all the users. Okay. Then here in the price list section, you can create your own menu. For example, if you're a restaurant, you can create a different categories. You just click on edit categories and you add categories of, for example, the soup, the dishes, the desserts, the drinks, and then you can click on the add, and you will create all the menu just simply following the instructions. You can add a picture of your services or goods. You can put the name for it. You can put the price in cash. You can also put the price in the scores that your clients will collect the scores, and they will be able to pay for your goods and services by scores. And then you select the category that you would like to have. Either it's a soups, for example, depending on your business, and then you write a slight description about the product or the service. You click on the save, and it will appear in your menu in the UDS game app. Okay. Then here's the section of the news. This is my favorite section. Here you can directly communicate with your clients on a daily basis. You can create 2 news per day. For example, you click on add. The same way, you just add a picture, you put a title here, you write a slight description. You can actually schedule this publication for the 1 year in advance if you wish, or 1 week, or one month in advance. So you don't have to come back every day, for example, and create the news. And then you click it on the save, and the moment you click it on the save, it will appear on the news feed in the UDS game application. Besides the creating 2 news per day, imagine if you have some kind of, like, maybe you have a new product that you would like to advertise and your clients to know about. Or imagine if you have just this week you have some kind of the marketing promotion, maybe a 50% discount on your goods and services only during the first week. How do you make sure that your clients actually will be informed of that, even if they don't open the UDS game app? So here the system gives you a possibility to send a push notification once per week. Okay, so the moment you send a push notification, people will all your clients will receive this news on their mobile phones. Let's check how it works. We click on the news. This news was already prepared from before. We can click here and we can send it as a push notification. See, and you cannot send more than one push notification per week, and we have here one remaining. So the moment you click on send a push notification, all your client base will receive this news. Okay. Besides that, you can also communicate with your clients through the feedback. In this section of the reviews, you can actually see the feedback that your clients are leaving for you. For example, different people leave a different feedback, and you can always reply to them, for example, and thank them for your feedback. Either thank them or imagine if someone wrote something inappropriate to your business. You can always delete that feedback. Besides that, you can also see the service feedback. This is the feedback about your employees, because every single time they will cash out your clients, the client will be able to rate the service. So they can put either 5 stars or 3 stars, and they can also leave the commentary here. Okay, so this way, even if you're somewhere in Maldives or somewhere in Dubai, for example, you can still have all the analytics, and you can see how your people are working and how they're treating your customers. Then in materials, you will have a different materials. For example, here you can find your QR code of your company. You will have here video trainings, and download different files like flyers or booklets and things that will help you or stickers of the UDS game to put it on the window, for example, if it's a hairdresser or the restaurant, right? And here is the area of the settings. You can click on the settings, and you can fill in the general settings where you can put the logo of your company, the name of the company, select the currency, put your website here, select the category that you want your business to be displayed in, and then you put the description of your service and description of the loyalty program. And where do you define your loyalty program? It's right here in the marketing section. You click here on the marketing, and you have a very flexible marketing platform here. First of all, you can select the base discount that you want to give to your clients. So every single time, just by having a UDS game mobile app, your clients will come to you, and you will be able to give them a base discount. And you can select a different base discount for the VIP customers. In this case, it's 10%, for example. Then you can also reward your clients by level 1, level 2, level 3. And here you define the percentage. Okay? And here you will see the total discount with all these levels, and here you will see the total discount for the VIP customers. You can also replace the base discount here with the reward points, which means that you don't give them a cashback on the first purchase, but they will collect the points. For example, this 5% of the payment would be collected by the points, that the next time they come and try to purchase something in your business, they can discount those points from the bill. Here you can also define the bills part that it's eligible for paying by scores, meaning imagine if maybe some of your customers have 1,000 points already collected, right? Meaning that they brought a lot of new customers to your business, and those customers actually have made a purchase. And they collected the points, but you still want to motivate your customers to come and still bring the money into your business. So you can define that only 50% of the bill can be paid by points, by scores, and the other 50% can be paid by cash, for example. And here you define the percentage. You can even put 100%. In this case, the client will be paying all 100% by scores. It's up to you. The system is very flexible, so you decide what you want to do with your business. Here you can also have an option to reward your customers for inviting new participants to UDS game. In this case, for example, we are rewarding 5 points for every new customers that were invited by our client, and of course we put a limit of 25 customers, so they will only receive it for the first 25 customers. Okay. Here you can also reward scores to users for entry into your business. Okay, so every single time a customer starts playing with you or a new person starts playing with you, you already reward them 10 points. So you're basically stimulating them already, you're giving them virtual 10 euros, for example, to come and to be able to spend it in your business or in your services and goods. Here we can also select an option to reward our cashiers, our employees, with a percentage of the invoice. This way we stimulate our employees to work harder, to communicate with our customers, and to actually finalize the purchase. Right? And as you can see, and here we can also allow the reviews from the customers or not. And the moment you click save, you can also see that the system is really flexible, and you can always change it depending on the season, for example, and you can, or depending on the month. You're the one who knows your business the best, so you can easily adjust all this marketing and all this system. Besides that, you can also add pictures of your business, and here you can actually upload 10 pictures that will appear in the UDS game app, and you can show your establishments, for example, or the quality of your product. So because you will be exposed to all the users of the UDS game, all the possible clients. Here you can also add different branches and different addresses. Imagine you have a company and you have different branches in different countries, or you have in the same country, you have in different cities your different branches, so you can put them and you use this license for all your different branches. And besides that, there is a price list that you can also set the different settings for the price list, and you can also integrate this UDS game in all the system with your online shop, for example. Or imagine if you have a different payment system for your restaurant or client, you can always integrate this system, this admin system and the cashier with your payment system. Okay, so this is pretty it. We had a quick tour around admin panel.